Welcome back to Let's Play Thief. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time I made myself a sandwich. No, last time I made my way back to the clock tower, and we learned that the streets are lousy with guards at night.
Jennifer.
Okay. I see what's going on here, I think. Yeah, they mentioned this Basso guy. He's the one who hired me and Aaron for the job. I was kind of thinking along those lines, but I wasn't sure because I don't know enough about, the setting. I think that Garrett has somehow been displaced in time. There's dust all over his shit, huge cobwebs everywhere, his plant's dead. And there's a whole bunch of bricks with messages on them, I guess.
If I find things that I want to keep, I could put them here. Right now, the only thing collecting here is dust. How long have I been away?
You see? You see?
This is the chest where I keep all my supplies. I should ready myself before I leave.
That's why his bed looks gross. Ugh. I just got kind of a hunch when, oh, suddenly there's a plague racking the city. Suddenly all the streets are in lockdown. Suddenly, the Baron is gone from being a rich guy to being the absolute power. Although I don't know if that wasn't the case before, admittedly. So what I want to know is, did he just, vanish into thin air and then pop back into existence in those guys' cart? Or was he unconscious all this time, like in a magical coma, and those guys found him? Come to think of it. Who the hell were those guys, anyway? The guys with the cart. Who are, risking their lives to get Garrett to safety. Well, let's look at this thing and find out what happens next. Sure! Yeah, that makes sense. Now, let's be fair, cage dogs will bark at you anyway.
It's a passing thing, sir. I'm sure of it, not the gloom. In 2 days, send men to claim his property for the crest, and have them bring it.
Though, given that we didn't really know anything about the time period before the job, I'm not really sure what it adds to the story to have Garrett disappear. I mean, if he was like a superhero or something, it's like, oh, sure, you can have the whole city fall apart if the hero has been gone for, you know, a year or whatever. Arrows can be used to break pulleys from a distance. I see that, but why... Oh, it makes the bridge fall down. I thought it just makes the stuff fall straight down. Broadhead arrows.
Don't look me in the eye. More trouble than it's worth.
Who are you talking to?
Same nightmares every night.
Watch your nose.
I'm freezing.
I'm actually very warm right now, which is strange because it's snowing outside. My window is open.
10 Northcrests we've had. 10! And this one's the worst of the lot.
You can't blame him for the gloom.
Oh? How about that his watch are thugs in uniforms?
I don't know. You listen to him talk? He believed in what he was doing. Running this place takes a firm hand. He wanted to improve things.
Aye, he's so proud of his improvements that him and his firm hand haven't crossed the river in a year. Like I said, worst of the lot.
I believe that was talking about the Baron. Baron Northcrest. 10 Northcrests we've had. Yeah, okay. I could put a rope there and swing across. Do I have any rope? No, I don't. Oh, I did learn a helpful tidbit. Even when the focus meter is completely drained, you can tap it and it will flick on for just a second. So at least I can get the highlighting effect.
We arrested that woman painting Iron Trident over the posters of old
Tyrant,
Northcrest.
you bog skull.
Oh, Tyrant. What's a
The
tyrant?
painter got a week in the stocks, right? Go ask her yourself.
I really like this sense of all these conversations I'm walking into. Like, you know, this is an actual city and I'm just happening to...
This gloom is everywhere. So tired these days.
No, this
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
window makes no sense. Was ist das? It kind of reminds me of a thing they used to have when I was in school. Oh no. It's a security system. Some kind. I'm not going to step on that. I like all the little animations for opening and closing the doors. Dude. Okay, now you can get up. An Iron Trident. Quiet, you. Okay, you're not like some kind of magical trap. And you're not a real door, so I'm not worried about anyone coming out of there. Da-na-na-na. You got someone else's goods. I'm almost up to $1,000 dues, but I still don't know what they're actually for. In case you're, new to my videos, the reason the keyboard controls keep popping up at the end of segments is because I toggle my recording program to start and stop recording with the one key on the numpad.
The Blacktops tried to evict Mortimer.
Now there's a job I wouldn't take.
Of course, he went off on them, so they beat the tallow out of him.
Well, he had it coming.
And then they pitched him in a cart. He wasn't even dead.
Other than the fact that I'm obviously dressed like a thief, I wonder if normal people will give a shit when they see me.
Chess pieces one by one. Lost is the king's blood, and then there were none.
Well, he's obviously insane, but, what do they call the people with the disease and dishonor? Weepers. That's right. Because it makes you cry blood. I wonder why these guys are called gloomers. Why they call the disease the gloom. Pork sausage with bread. 2, always ready. I'm going to assume that is some kind of currency mark. Maybe. Oh.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for graven crimes or some such. You ask me, he was behind on paying his special taxes.
What's up?
I wonder what they put in the sloop.
A lot of terms they seem to have just made up wholesale for this game. Sloop seems to be some kind of food. No idea what graven is. I think I've heard the term graven idol, but I don't actually know what it means. This'll be our little secret. Just you and me. Meet Basso at the crippled Burrick. This isn't the city I know. I remember the accident at Northcrest Manor like it was yesterday. The ritual. Taking the claw, Aaron falling, dying. I'll never forget it, but now there's sickness in the air and death on the streets. This place was no rose garden to begin with. It was never this bad. Everything's changed, not for the better. The bank. Oh! I totally forgot about that. I got this game last year during... I guess it would have been... Well, whatever. It was like January 2017 during the winter sale. And because everything was crazy cheap, as it tends to be during the winter sale, I also got a DLC chapter, which in this case is called The Bank Job. I totally forgot about that. All I know about it is that it's an homage of some kind to a mission that was apparently really popular from the original games. I guess I'm not actually in a mission right now, so I can't check, like, those little objectives, like find all the things, or what have you. Finally! I'm starting to jones for some theft. Well, I guess it's just a corner to tuck away in. In case the man sees me. Curious.
Jeez, it's so quiet now.
Nope. Even if you're moving with L. What if I do this? You can't close doors quickly. Oh.
End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Aha! Yeah, that's what I discovered. Where the fuck am I going? I'm going in that direction. Fair enough. See, I guess it's one of those DLCs that just becomes available as soon as you... Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm over here again. Oh, I really don't want to go down there. Ew, look at all that light.
In a bit. Oh, that piss they sell might wash the taste of sloop from my mouth.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I stand in the light. And the light stands with me. But, in this particular game, it's safer to stick to the shadows. Even in the darkness, I shine with a light. If only I were Riddick, it would be easier to see. Really? I have to climb on top of these things in order to get that?
Rock's teeth.
So many doors that aren't really doors. There isn't even like a fake doorknob on it. I mean, I get it. You know, every doorknob you see, you can pick the lock or something, but... Surely they could have come up with something. Where it's like, oh, unbreakable lock or something. Oh, you need a specific magic crystal to open this. You probably won't be able to get it. That's just off the top of my head, you know? Where the fuck am I? What? Where's that window glowy? Lot of that symbol around here. Secure, protect, maintain. New instructions. Regards the reports from your quacks on handling of the gloom situation. I propose that you draft a new report based on the following guidelines. I want to encourage a steady flow of gloomers through the works for processing. Upwards of 100 a day should suffice. I thought they were just killing them all and throwing them in a ditch. I understand the sickness can develop with dramatic speed. Indeed, a man who might have appeared perfectly well at evening could be found on a death cart come the morning. In that case, his house should also be thoroughly cleaned before condemnation. Your assistance in this manner will be appreciated. The Thief-Taker General. Well, I automatically assume I meant to hate this man, so,
I think a tooth's coming loose.
Big Brother is watching. Oh.
Jeez, it's so quiet now.
Well, if they're killing hundreds of people a day, yeah, that would do it. Making sure. No wires. Really, there's no one here? Fuck, that's a really small area. Sorry. Oh, I like that. If you let it go, he actually moves his hand back to the middle. Sorry. Was... Oh, now it's down here. Oh, careful. I do not look forward to the day when I have to do this while, you know, invincible guards are around. Ooh.
Teeth.
Watch Report 3-498. By Watchguard Munyon. Summary. Weapon Store 6C moved to the Black Alley Stash. All armaments... Is that a typo? I could have sworn there was supposed to be an N right there. All armaments inspected and logged by guards Munyon and Koss. Wait, this is a dead end. No piss drink. Still have no idea how to get where I'm supposed to be going, but I guess we'll figure that out next time. On Let's Play Thief. Later!